What I love about this French toast recipe is just how decadent it is. I take a baking sheet, cover it in brown sugar caramel, and then as the French toast bakes, the brown sugar hardens and becomes just like the top of crème brûlée. So that when you eat it, you're eating French toast that's basically like dessert. And even better, you can make bacon right at the same time. Because I want this recipe to be really eggy, I'm using 5 eggs and 2 yolks. However, if you don't feel like separating the eggs, just use 6 whole eggs and it will be fine. And then add the milk and the cream. Booze. I'm going to use rum until you can smell it. You have to use a lot of nutmeg. Here's a nice little tidbit. Did you know that 1 nutmeg equals about 1 teaspoon when you grind it? Enough. That's good. You know what else is really good in this? Orange zest, a little bit of orange juice, and then you can skip the booze, but you should still add the vanilla because then it kind of tastes like a creamsicle. Don't forget your salt. You can use any soft bread. I particularly like challah because it absorbs the maximum amount of custard possible. You want pretty thick slices here, 1 inch, maybe even 1.25 inches. This looks like a lot of liquid, but these guys are going to soak up most of it, and the more custard they soak up, the tastier it's going to be. Ideally, you want to do this the day before. If you don't have time to do this overnight, you can do this about 4 hours ahead. Just make sure you flip them halfway through, or about halfway through. I mean, you don't have to get up in the middle of the night to flip them. Be approximate. I'm going to set these guys free. This is how you know if you got enough custard. Just give it a poke and it should be completely saturated. It should be practically liquid. That's perfect. To make the crème brûlée part, I've got melted butter, brown sugar, and that's all it is. Spread your brown sugar mixture. I've got my French toast on the pan. I'm about to pop it in the oven, and this is the time to do the bacon. Lay it out on another sheet pan, stick it in the oven along with the French toast. They're gonna be done at the same time. How do you like that? Here's what they look like baked. When you serve it, flip it, and then you're gonna get the caramelized, sugary side on top. And now, do you see all this syrupy stuff on the bottom of the pan? Do not let this go to waste. It might be a little clumpy, but it tastes great. You definitely don't need maple syrup. Bacon.